guys, it's Heather from Strings and Threads. Today I'm going to show you how to do the shallow single crochet. What I'm using to show you is just medium weight acrylic yarn along with an eye hook, which is a 5.5 millimeter. But this stitch would work well, I believe, with any type of yarn, including thread yarn. So you can choose whatever hook would match up with the type of yarn that you want to use. This stitch does not require a certain multiple, so you can chain however many that you want. For the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to chain about 12. I don't know if I'm going to keep count or not, because I'm probably going to talk to you the whole time I'm chaining. But one of the things about this stitch is that it looks a lot like a knitted stitch. It's very interesting the way that it turns out like that. So I'm almost there. I wasn't counting, so this is just a guess. So what we're going to do then is in the second chain from the hook, we're going to put a single crochet, and then we're going to single crochet in each chain across. In my videos, I like to use the pause feature and see if you can pause as well. That way it's not so slow trying to get through the tutorial. So all you need to know for this step is to do a single crochet in each chain across. I'm sorry if you're watching the first two. I tend to yarn under when I crochet. I'm trying to make an effort to not do that in the tutorials, because I make a lot of amigurumi, and the yarn under, in my opinion, looks really, really nice when making amigurumi. All right, so let's pause here and finish the row and then come back. Okay, so now we've made it to the end of the chaining row. We're going to turn. I already turned, but you turn and then chain one, or chain one and then turn. I don't really believe it matters either way. Now, typically when you single crochet, you would go into here, you would go into the stitch. But what we're going to do is we're going to go in between the stitch right here. You can see that there's a V right here. In between the stitches, we're going to go in the middle of that V. And some people can just pop their hook right in, but I found that if you use the point of the hook to go right in between the V's, it'll just shoot you right in. So then you're going to do a single crochet there, and you're going to look again. You're not going to go into the regular place, but you're going to look for that V right here. And I'm going to take the sharp part of my hook and go in between that V, shoot in, and then do a single crochet. So you're single crocheting in between, basically, where you would normally single crochet, because you'd normally go in here, you would normally go in here, but instead we're going to go in the middle. And I'm going to use the sharp part of the hook. It's not really sharp, I'm just calling it that, the tip, whatever. Go in between that V that is made right here, and make a single crochet. So let's do that for the rest of the row, and then we'll come back. You can almost even see how it's already starting to look like a knitted stitch right here. I'm at the end of the row, and I love that you can already kind of see it. You can kind of see how this is looking. I am going to turn and chain one, or you could chain one and turn. It really doesn't matter. Maybe I'll do it. It's getting all tangled up. And then for the next round and for all the rest of the rounds, you're just going to repeat that. So you'll chain one, and you're going to look for the stitch in between. We're going to have to start right away here, or it's going to be a shallow row, or you'll be short a stitch. And now look for, you would normally go in here or in here, but there's a V right here. You're going to poke into the middle of that V and make a stitch. Poke into that middle of the V and make a stitch. And you're going to do that for as long as you want to make it. You can shape this. You would just use it, this stitch, as if you were doing a regular single crochet. You're just going into a different spot. Look at this, these stockinette rows that you're getting. I'm going to stop here and do a few rows just so you can kind of get an idea of how it looks. And then I think you are set to try this on your own. All right, here's how it looks after a few rows. You can see the nice kind of stockinette V's that it makes. It really does make a very nice textured stitch. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please consider subscribing and liking and sharing out and letting me know what you made with this stitch. Have a great day.